What is going on? Welcome back to another episode of my vlog series, The Marathon. It is Wednesday morning, April 7th. And it means as of right now, it's 6:10 a.m. as well. As of now, I am 4 days and 50 minutes away from the race. Damn, we've come so far. It's been ridiculous how long it's taken to get here, but how it didn't feel that long. So this morning I have a double workout. I'm gonna do both of them really quick. Well, one of them might be quicker than the other. Today we're gonna knock out a cardio session, chisel cardio, and I'm not gonna record that workout just because if it's cardio, I don't have time to mess around with the camera and the angles and whatever. And then right after that, I'm gonna go inside, change my shoes, and I'm gonna go for a 2-mile run, which will be the final run of prep. The next time I run will be at Pensacola Beach, April 11th. It's crazy that the live race is finally here. Like, there's no postponing it. There's no, oh, we're going virtual. The live race happens in 4 days from right now when I'm recording this. And it's bittersweet. Like, I'm excited for this little pause in the action. But, like, I'm looking, you just, like, you almost want to keep going because the way things have been going lately. But I need a break. Like, my body, my mind, everything just needs a running break. I'm still gonna work out. People have asked me if I'm gonna stop working out over the next 9 weeks. Hell no, I'm not gonna stop working out. I'm just not gonna run with purpose. Okay, I'm gonna do some other runs. I'm gonna 1 to 2 runs per week, 6 to maybe, depending on the shoe, depending on the day, maybe 6 to 10 miles a day, a day. I might break that up into 2 different runs, depending on how I feel. Do one on a rest day, because I don't like taking full-on rest days. If you follow me long enough, you understand that. I understand the body needs a break, but if I need a rest day, I'll take a rest day. If I'm not resting though, I'll probably go for a run. Again, nothing fast. Like, I'm not gonna try to do a PR 10K on a random Thursday or a Saturday or a Sunday, depending on what I'm feeling. But I need a break. I need a training break because if you've trained for something, like, that's the thing. People say, oh, you've been working so hard. Well, no shit, I've been working hard. But mentally, when you're in training mode, and if you train for any kind of race or a competition, you understand this. When you go into training mode, you start dialing things in little by little by little, and you start getting focused. When you finally hit that competition, you're just like, okay, I need to try to just chill. You need to get off diet, you need to get off your training plan, you need to just kind of let your body get back to normal for a little while, then you can get back into it. So that's basically what's gonna happen. After the race, I'm taking 9 weeks, I think, between the race and when I start training again. It's almost like 2 months. Yeah, it's almost like 2 months exactly, maybe a little more, between training plans. So, I'm just stoked that it's here, and my whole mission this week has been stay calm. That's the only thing I want to do, is just stay calm. I don't want to get too deep into thinking about the run. I don't want to get too deep thinking about you know, what's gonna happen? What if I don't hit 2 hours? You know, I set my running playlist last night. I've just been watching YouTube videos, even ones I've seen. I'll just watch ones I've seen over and over and over again, just because I know they're calming enough to where I'm not worrying. Because I'm when it comes to races, I stress certain races. The good thing about this one isn't a matter of will I finish. Like every Ironman I've ever raced, every triathlon I've ever raced, it's always a matter of, I hope I finish that race. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to finish this half marathon. The question is, will I finish it in a PR time or not? So that we'll find out. So I'm gonna give it another minute or two before I work out. I'm gonna, you know, the pre-workout has to kick in a little bit more. I'm running late, but I don't care. It is what it is. And then I'm gonna go work out, change my shoes, run 2 miles, and then I'm done running until Sunday. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so this morning's workout kind of sucked. My internet decided it was gonna be a bitch and do the same thing today that it was doing Monday, where it was buffering random times throughout the workout. Now, normally when I'm doing a workout, I don't have a problem with the random buffering because they're rep-based. But when they're time-based and you're on a 1 minute, do this exercise for 1 minute, and all of a sudden 20 seconds of it is gone because of buffering, it's just going to resume where the countdown was when it started buffering, so you've done extra X number of seconds. Again, normally not a big deal. Race week, kind of a problem for me because I don't want to over-exhaust myself or over-fatigue certain muscles. So, instead of finishing up the last 20 minutes of the workout, I'm just going to run an extra mile today. I was going to do 2, I'll do 3, I'll do a 5K just to kind of, you know, get that last little bit of extra, you know, calorie burn out of my system, and we'll call it a day from there. So that'll be the last run of the week before the race. Today I'm going to do a 5K. Slow, easy pace. I'm not going to push anything, just so we're clear. But my day did get better. Why? Because I've got a box that I was waiting for like 4 months. Essentially, you guys probably remember the episode. I think I'll link it up there. I joined the base performance team for this year's racing season. Okay. Now, unfortunately, there's no races. There's not a whole lot of races this year. The triathlons were all sold out coming into the season, so racing and triathlons kind of non-existent for me this year. I do have the half. I do have the marathon. I might do something else in the meantime. Right? I'll go volunteer, or not volunteer, but I'll go help out at certain races. You know, the Gulf Coast and the Ironman Florida later this year, just to kind of. Maybe I'll even go to Ironman Texas just to kind of, you know, show my face with the team. But I finally got my box of goodies, and I'm going to open and show you what I got as part of the base team. I had to buy into this, so everything has been really, I've been waiting so long for this. So, obviously I just opened it. You guys are going to see this as I see it for the first time. So, first thing on top, that's why it took so long. The hydration supplement that I've been using watermelon. I ordered lemon lime. So that's going to be a nice welcome change to my plan. I've got a couple bars, peanut butter, peanut almond crisp, apple, which I'm probably not going to eat. Just don't like apple tasting things. I got a peanut butter, cocoa, which I'll probably eat. And there's one more, cranberry lime, which I'm definitely not going to eat because I don't do cranberry. Okay, base gummies. So we have a multivitamin gummy right here. I'll probably use this. I might use it. I don't know. I pretty much get enough vitamins as is. Sunscreen, not a huge deal there. I'm looking for all the supplements first before I get deeper into anything else. Looks like all the supplements have been found. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the clothing objects. So the first thing I got is my little base trucker cap, Stay Salty, right? I've been really digging running in the Best Damn Race trucker cap, so that's probably gonna be a good addition because I like the hat. All right. So we got, you know, t-shirt. Let's see. This is probably, let's find out what this is. I don't even remember what I ordered. That's how funny this is. So we have a performance towel, or, the gator. Little, you know, mask thing I've been wearing. So we got a little neck gator, which can double up as like a Sunday gator. It can do like 17 different functions. This is something that I've wanted to invest in on the bike for quite some time that I just never have. But I've got cycling gloves now, so that's pretty awesome because like I said, I've wanted gloves. I sweat so much on the bike, and sometimes that grip, you know, you're riding up a hill, whatever, and the tape gets wet and slick and whatever, so the gloves might actually help with, you know, as far as like just keeping comfortable on the handlebars. Mask, which I probably won't wear ever unless I have to at a race. And this is the big thing that I was waiting on. Now, I'm not going to use this year because I don't have any races, but I have my single-piece triathlon kit, which is awesome because it's got your pockets on the back to hold nutrition. I've never really had a single piece before, so it's kind of like, you know, the top and the bottom kind of stitched together, but there is this little gap in between, so you can do whatever you have to do with that. So, so I'm really gonna enjoy. I thought there was aminos coming with this. I guess I didn't get the aminos because I got the gummies instead. Because I don't really need amino acids. I use the ones I use. So this is a lot of, you know, again, multivitamin. I'll look into that. Sunscreen's always good, especially in Florida. And I've got my base bars, which I will use these on. You know, I can use these when I start training. I'm gonna eat them before I start training for triathlon, just because. Obviously, I want to know how they taste, and I can always order more. I do have my own personal discount code. I don't have discount codes to give you guys, but if you guys want anything, I'll put a link to the Base Performance team, the Base Performance website below, and you can check out, you know, in the description. For now, I'm gonna go try on my tri kit to make sure it actually fits, which is gonna be nice for when I get back into racing. I'll get next year's kit as well. There was a third kit that I saw that I was looking at getting. It was like a black and white camo. But either way, end of the day, I finally got my team box. I am officially Base Performance team, and I look forward to racing or rocking their stuff on the race course. So I'll probably wear this hat on Saturday or Sunday when I run, just because, and then I'll have the t-shirt for afterwards. And yeah, so at least my day got a little bit better. Now I'm gonna go finish out some work and hit a 3-mile run. I might even do my 3-mile run before noon, just to get it over with, because why not? So that's all I got. I will see you guys later. All right, so it is right now about 5 to 1. I'm about to go get in this last run. I'm gonna do a 3-mile, maybe 5K, 3.11. Not sure yet, depends on how I feel. I got my earbuds in. I got the playlist that I'm gonna use for the race. Last night I spent about 20 minutes downloading new songs and swapping things out that, you know, I kind of wasn't digging last week or 2 weeks ago when I ran. Got some new songs in there, not a whole lot. If you guys want my running playlist for the half marathon, it's just my personal playlist. Obviously, it's not official. I'm not selling it, whatever. Comment below and maybe I'll make a video about my half marathon playlist. But yeah, so let me go get this 1.5 miles in, or 3 miles in, before I don't feel like doing it. It's humid. I can already feel it, and I haven't even hit the sun yet. But it is what it is, right? It's the joys of Florida running. Yeah, I'm gonna take the shirt off. I just didn't want to record the clip with the shirt back on. So I will come back, and when I'm done, I'll go over the final stats, and then I can spend Thursday, Friday, and Saturday recovering, you know, from all this before the race on Sunday. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, and just like that, we are done with the run. Let me stop the iWatch. According to this, I burned 548 calories in 29 minutes. 78 degrees, 51% humidity. It feels way more humid than that. According to the Garmin, I did 3.11 miles, so I did a 5K, in 26:37. So at an average 8:33 pace. So I'm okay with that. I didn't wear the sweatband, so my sweat is getting in my eyes, but I did rock the new base hat that I got earlier. I like these trucker hats because they're ventilated up top. I just gotta make sure I have a sweatband underneath. And that's it, guys. Like, that's the last training run I'm gonna do before Sunday's race. Like, I'm done. 23 weeks of training. All comes down to one day. One race, one day. 2 hours or less. Sunday, April 11th. So I'm gonna ask you this. The last one, I think I had a 2:10 half marathon. Winds kicked my ass. Right now, weather is looking good, right? Like, I'll put the forecasted weather right there. That's what it's forecasted at as of Wednesday afternoon at 1:30 in the afternoon, okay? That's what the weather forecast currently has. Obviously, it's subject to change. The winds have been anywhere from 15 to 6 miles an hour, change all sorts of directions. But I'm gonna ask you this now. Comment below your answer. What do you think my time will be for Sunday's half marathon? Remember, Sunday's the official one, so it's the only one of this whole prep that actually matters. The best damn race won 2 weeks ago, 2:10, didn't matter. It was a virtual race as far as I'm concerned. It did not count towards anything. I mean, yeah, it was my second fastest half marathon, but it was a shit race. This one's live. There's gonna be people there. There's gonna be crowds, you know, along the run course. And it's gonna be a finish line. So I'm excited to see what, you know, with the adrenaline pumping and all that other good stuff. I'm gonna take precautions this time for the race, and I'll talk about that in on the race day video. So you'll see that in the next video. But that's it. I'm gonna go dry off, kind of wipe, you know, clean my face a little bit, finish up some things at work before I shower and get G, and then I'm gonna talk to you about there was something I was gonna talk about. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sum up this whole prep at the end of this video. All right, stay tuned for the next clip. All right, guys. So real quick, let's go over today's run so we can wrap up and summarize prep, and then we can end the episode. Today's run was 3.11, Garmin right here, 3.11 miles in 26:38 at an 8:33 per mile pace. My mile splits were 9:06, 8:23, 8:16, 7:48. I was moving that last mile. 12-mile-an-hour winds out, and you kind of felt it as soon as you got out of the little community I live in. As soon as I made the turn, it was like you could just feel the wind. So hopefully the winds are not like that again, because that's how they were 2 weeks ago on the beach. Let's hope they're what the weather says they're supposed to be, which I know I was supposed to screenshot from like 2 hours ago, but I didn't. So let me go ahead and screenshot that now, right now. Okay, so I screenshotted the weather as of 3:05 p.m. on Wednesday. Right now it's only predicted to have an 8-mile-an-hour wind blowing from the west-northwest. So, I mean, the way out's going to be pretty nice because I'm going east first, and then I got to come back west. But who knows? Like at this point, who knows? Like I said, it's changed twice, 2-3 times a day, every day for the last week. So today's run was good, but let's wrap up prep. Let's summarize prep and kind of talk about really quick what this whole thing was. When we started this prep, we were running 11-minute miles. We were running 2-3 miles max. We were, you know, going slow. We finally picked up the pace, and eventually, you know, we got down to where our runs were supposed to be around 9 minutes per mile, and it was a slow progression from 3 to 6 miles, and then from 6 to 10 miles. It was just like, you know, it just kind of happened. I feel great, okay? I feel so good running, and I haven't felt this good. Like today's run was just comfortable. You know, even at 8:30 per mile, it was just comfortable. So even at that third mile, I had a little bit of an incline going uphill, and I was still faster than the previous mile, and I wasn't trying to be. That's kind of the good thing. So 23 weeks of this, we've ran in cold sub 30s, we've run in rain, we've run in wind, heavy winds, we've run in cold winds, we've run in heat, we've run in high humidity, we've run in, you know, crappy weather, and here we are. One more run and this whole first half of the series is over. And I'm happy it's over, but like it's a bittersweet ending because I know we still have 16 more weeks of prep coming up starting in June, which is going to be even worse, right? Because at that point our training miles are ridiculous. So I have my training plan here, right here in my handy dandy notebook. Basically we're gonna in 16 weeks, well in 12 weeks, we're gonna run from 6 to 22 miles. Like our peak run is gonna be a 22-mile run. That run is going to be that week is going to be so high mileage. It's probably, if I, off the top of my head, it's probably going to be closer to like 40 miles that week, which for an Olympic runner, that's not a whole lot, but for a random everyday dude, that's quite a bit of miles. 40 miles in 1 week, right? But let's wrap up this prep with everything we've done. I did the math because I didn't know that Training Peaks, which is a software, a training software that, you know, is online, whatever, that I have my Garmin, and every run I do, every workout I do for my Garmin uploads to Training Peaks. Well, it's been tracking, it's been automatically uploading all of my workouts onto Training Peaks, right? So I can see my mileage. I added up the mileage before this week. Since November 2nd, we have run 343.87 miles. At the end of this prep, we will have run, at the end of this first half marathon, we will have run just at 360 miles since November 2nd. And I say we because you guys are coming along with me for all this, right? It's like I'm doing the work. Some of you might be running as well, but if you're watching these vlogs and you're watching every week, then you're part of this journey too. So we are doing this. So we've run almost 360 miles since November 2nd. That's the most miles I think I've ever done in my life, like in that period of time. So now we just rest, we recover. I'm gonna do a lot of, I'm still gonna lift, still gonna do my strength training. I'm gonna do a lot of foam rolling in the evenings. So I'm gonna get the Theragun and make sure my legs are nice and massaged. I've got my nutrition planned, ready to go for the race. I've got, everything that I need to have ready to go. My workout, my running shorts are washed, my sweatbands are washed, my hats are washed, my shoes are ready to go. Obviously they're drying off now because they just got done running. I've got my chews right here. I've got 3 packs, so this is 2, 4, 6 servings right here. I've got all my supplements. I got my hydration. I've got breakfast. I've got everything I need to do. All I have to do is execute, and that's it. So with that, I'm gonna end this episode of the vlog. This is hopefully a nice short episode. It's probably the shortest one we've had of this series. I'm just gonna recover. I'm gonna make sure my legs are as fresh as they can be between now and Sunday morning. Sunday morning, we're up at 4:15, so we can get out the door by 5:15, get to the race by 6:15, and then I got 45 minutes or so to warm up, stretch, get loose, and get ready to run. Race starts at 7 a.m. on Sunday. With any luck, I'll be done by 9. That's the goal. Be done by or before 9. Nothing else to say. So on that, I'm going to end this episode. If you like this, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, share it out, do what you got to do. Let's grow this channel so I can start doing some fun stuff for you guys. We're so close to 100, and I think once we hit 100, the race to 1,000 is going to be right there. And then once we hit 1,000, fun's going to start happening. So thank you for following on this journey. I appreciate you all, your comments, your watches, your views, your shares, all that other good stuff. Let's make it happen. Like I'm going to try not to let you guys down, and I'm going to try to run sub 2. Like, remember, I manifested this a couple weeks ago. I wrote it on my shoes. We are going to get a sub 2. I will be ready to do this for us, for all of us. Me, really. But, alright, I'm going to end this. See you guys in the next episode.